we told you about climate smart agriculture, we visited the farmer. We had already visited her when the crops were a bit younger at the planting time. Right now is the harvest time. What we would like you to see is that you can be able to mitigate the impacts and the effects of climate change. Why or how? Because you can be able to install water and make use of that water to get the harvest that you're looking for. Remember, this is the EnviroCare Global Show, and we come to you so that you may be able to change the situation around you. Asante sana Susan kwa kutukaribisha tena kwa shamba lako. Now tell us what is going on.
Thank you. Again, I welcome you.
Thank you.
I thank God for this time. The last time we came, we were still, the plants were still very young.
Yeah.
And now it's time to harvest again.
Yeah.
We have started harvesting like 2 weeks ago. Na tumekuwa tukiharvest on 3 times a week.
Okay.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay.
So
that means you just leave one day, then you harvest. One day, then you harvest.
Yes. So this is now the time that we are harvesting for the second week now.
Okay.
The third week now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us, because I can see this is French beans, and the viewer, you can see this is French beans. They have taken how long before, after planting now and harvest time? How long has it taken?
We planted this plant on 28th of January.
Wow.
So it has taken exactly by the end of this, by 28th of this month, 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly 3 months.
Yeah.
Then you started harvesting. Yeah. Tell us the frequency, the how many kgs you harvest per season or per time or per day.
The first time I did fly picking, which was the first week, I harvested like 65 kgs.
You call it
fly picking?
Fly picking.
Yeah. You pick the ones which have grown faster. Okay. Depending on the place where it is. Now the second harvest I did was 306. So it goes on increasing. The third harvest I did was 793 kgs.
Wow.
And then you continue. So today I'm also expecting almost a ton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us the costs of harvesting. For example, you've harvested 300 kgs. What is your projected profit out of all these, so that the viewer can understand how they can be able to utilize the climate smart agriculture? Is it profitable, or are you making losses, and where are you getting the market of your produce?
About harvesting, it depends with the company you have made contract with.
Okay.
They pay at 60 shillings per kg.
Okay.
You have when you harvest the first time, they will deduct their seedlings.
Okay.
Their seedlings, they cost 18,200.
Okay.
So they first deduct 9,000.
That is for the 1 acre.
Yeah, for the 1 acre.
Okay.
So they deduct 9,000 for the first time, and then by the time you finish, they deduct the 9,000.
Okay.
So it has profit if you really know how to manage your crop.
Okay.
Because if you manage it properly, and then you make sure that you are checking it on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I didn't know French beans grows day and night.
Okay.
This is my first time.
Yeah.
I was used to mambo ya ng'ombe. Sasa mambo ya ukulima nimeona mishiri. You have a
plants are different from animals.
Yes. The mishiri is growing day and night. Day and night. So I see as you continue harvesting, you get more production.
Yes.
Yeah.
Susan, there's something you've talked about management. What does this management entail? Because management is such a big word, and for a viewer who is watching, would like to understand, what does this management entail?
It means that you have to manage your crop very carefully.
Okay.
Because of the pests, you know, there is a lot of pests and worms.
Yes.
So you have to be there to make sure that you are looking at your plant because of the weeds which are growing with the plant.
Yes.
Because when you plant the seed, there's also the weeds which grow with it.
Yes.
So if you don't check your plant every day to see if there are some weeds, you know, a farmer always, I told you the other time, your hands, you have to be like every time.
To the soil.
Yeah, you can see like now, I came, I'm not harvesting, but I go uprooting any weed I see around. Because if you don't take care of your crop, then the worms or the the pests will be able to attack. And when they attack, your crop gets spoiled.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That means you need to be here.
Yes.
There's this thing of telephone farming. You know, a telephone farmer. You farm, but you are away from your farm. What advice do you have for that?
That one is very tricky. Number one, people nowadays are very, very funny because you cannot trust somebody.
True.
Somebody may tell you, oh, nilipiga dawa na ni uongo hajapiga.
Yeah.
Sasa when you are there, unafaa wewe ukuwe umejua hiyo dawa wewe mwenyewe ndio unapima.
Yes.
Ama unaambia huyo mtu pima nikisimama. Then he adds the chemical and then you make sure that he sprays. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Maybe with technology, there's a way maybe you can manage your farm when you are away. But for a long time, history has shown us that telephone farming has not worked. Congratulations. Maybe you can move and just observe and see how the harvesting is being done.
Kama sasa hii harvest ya leo, we expect by maybe 1-2 wakiwa wamemaliza.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So naziona vile zinakaa.
Do they do the sorting? Kuna any sorting that happens?
Yeah, at their company. Yeah, they are the ones who do sorting. Yeah.